Okay, I'm starting out today slap packing. I had a good 0 day yesterday during bad weather. I'm back at US 19E. I'm gonna slap pack to Walnut Mountain. It's 10.2 miles on trail, and then we'll see from there. I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave the hostel tomorrow and start back on trail with my full pack. But we'll see. I'll talk to y'all later. It's gonna be a beautiful day. And sorry for the traffic noise. A beautiful day. And there are waterfalls on today's trail. So, man, I am so blessed to be able to do this. I'll talk to y'all later. Nice little creek, stream. There are a lot of water sources today, which is awesome. Look at there. River crossing. So nice. Going back up. This morning's journey is so amazing. I mean, it's not hard so far. It is uphill, but not nearly like anything I've had to do previously in the last week. It's just a glorious day, and I'm so grateful for it. I do want to point out, though, that a lot of times, thank you, tree. This is what I do, actually. Let me show you this first. Thank you, tree. Thank you for protecting me from the elements, for giving me safe passage, for your oxygen, strength, and energy. Thank you. I do this every day. I say my regular prayers in the mornings. I thank God for this trip. I ask for safe passage and blessings. I ask for all of that, for all of my loved ones too, the blessings and good health. And when I'm on trail, I thank the trees, because I feel like we're all connected. We're all connected, and I get energy and sustenance from those trees. You may think that's a little weird, but it helps me. Anyway, what I was gonna say is, this first month, today is my 1 month anniversary, I've allowed myself low and slow. I'm trying to gain confidence and stay out of as much of the bad weather as I could, gain strength, and I have not, really filmed the difficult passages, really, but that's what happens, is you can't really film the parts that are so difficult. First of all, it'd be dangerous. And I think, I've run into some issues that I've shared, like that little bit where I got lost. But I haven't really shared much of the negative stuff. I haven't had a lot of negative stuff because I have tried really hard for this first month just to build myself up in a healthy and supportive way. But sometimes I'm scared out here. Sometimes I'm fearful. And sometimes the terrain is so hard that I'm counting my steps as I walk to go up, because it's the only way I can keep moving. My daughter helped me with that. Sorry about that. My daughter helped me with that technique. She said that's what she does when she's really struggling. And sometimes that's what I have to do. And then other days, you all get this kind of lovely footage. Look at that. It's just a little water source that if I needed water, man, that would be a great source. Anyway, there have been once or twice on trail where I kind of wanted to cry, but didn't really, from pain or just thinking, oh my God, what am I doing? But for the most part, this first month has been marvelous and glorious. But I don't want to paint a picture like this is easy or like everything is great, because frankly, it's not. There's a lot of hard work. There's aches and pains and trials and tribulations, and you just have to get through them. So I just wanted to talk about that a little bit because it's a big part of the trail. And I know there's going to be times when I can't get off trail when the weather's not going to be great. And so I'll just prep myself for those times. I think I've had a good, strong first month. And now I'm going to amp it up a little bit. Try to make more miles every day. I don't know quite how many, but not stop and slack pack from hostels as much. That's very expensive. And just keep moving forward. Ooh, so this sign, I would find a little confusing if I hadn't stopped and thought about it. The hostel that it's talking about is the hostel I'm staying at, which is an awesome place. I love it so much. I think the thing that throws me off slightly is that it's on a white blaze where it says hostel and has an arrow 0.2. I don't know if you can see that. Let me get it up here where you can see it a little better. Fortunately, there's like an arrow with the AT marker here. So that kind of helps you know that really I should be turning here. There was also a double blaze earlier. And I do believe the only reason I'm a little thrown off by the white blaze with hostel is I would normally expect that to be on a blue blaze, but I understand why it's there. And I love that the arrow is designating to go to the right for the AT. So that's helpful. And then if I come up here a little bit, I've turned right, and now there's a rock with a white blaze. So I know I'm not going to the hostel. I'm still on trail, which is what I need. The thing I would like to mention to those of you who might be coming behind and see my videos, again, I am past Roan Mountain. I have passed US 19E. I'm about probably a little over 1.5 miles up on the trail. And if you're looking for the Refuge Hostel, you're gonna have crossed, you go up and you've crossed this big meadow, and it has lots of, white posts with white blazes to show you that you're on the trail. And then when you get kind of up a little ways, you'll see this sign that says AT Hostel 0.2 miles, and that is the Refuge Hostel. They are amazing, and I highly recommend them. Whew. Sometimes you just have to stop and look, because I came out of this forest. I'm going up, up, up. But then You look to your right and it's gorgeous. And I'm gonna keep going. Sometimes the trail loops you like right by cemeteries. This is Isaac's cemetery. It's pretty close to the Refuge Hostel. And you can see here the trail's gonna loop around and go left. So it goes right by it, which is kind of cool because it allows you to be close to some of the ancestors in this part of the country, in this part of the state, while at the same time maintaining respect for them and their loved ones who are still here. This is really cool. So I'm coming down to this little road and I'm looking at this and thinking, okay, do I cross the road? Do I stay on this side? What? And then I had already seen, this is really cool. If it were a little earlier today, I probably could have gone to church here if I wanted. But there's a little church just right by the trail. So at first I was thinking, okay, so maybe I don't cross the road, but I actually do cross the road and I can see there's a blaze right there. So I will be going over to that blaze and crossing the road. Just crossed the road after my little short lunch break with a kind of hot dog on a tortilla. And I'm crossing over into another, I guess it's pine. It looks like pine to me, but maybe it's fir. No, I think this is pine. And it smells so marvelous. But look at that. So many different kinds of terrain you go through on these mountains, from one side to another, one section to another. It's so amazing. Just came out of that pine forest. That just smells incredible. And now I'm seeing all of these. I have no idea what they are. Here's a better look at the leaves. If any of you know, like, I can't tell if this is just early growth of some kind of tree, if it's some kind of invasive plant or shrub. It looks like, I don't know. If you know, put it in the comments. Thanks so much. So I came from this way, and you can tell a lot of the underbrush and things here are actually burned back. So I'm not sure how well you can tell it, but that is definitely a burned tree. There's a burn there. There are trees down that have been burned. And so I don't know if this was a prescribed burn for this place or if it was an accidental fire. And the weird thing is, I mean, I can tell it's not a fresh burn, but I can still smell the burnt wood, or kind of, it's a burnt smell in the area. So I'm just wondering how long ago it was. Here's the waterfall that the trail crosses. It's beautiful. Yeah, this is a good crew, all here at the waterfall. Woohoo! Wow. Well, I did just see the most beautiful waterfall back there, but it was kind of by accident that I did that. I'm not sure if I would have gone on purpose. Maybe I would have. I probably would have, because it's only a 1/10 of a mile off trail. But there's a girl on trail who had a seizure, and she's getting medical rescue, of course. Her friends are there and they knew what to do. And one of the group from the hostel last night, who I was leapfrogging with today, is an EMT. So she decided to go back just in case the girl seized again, because she said she knows what to do, which was really awesome. I love how the trail maintains. Coming along down the mountain, seeing this fence and going, what? And then this, and then there's the river. So cool. I know that Close Enough at the Refuge said you follow the river for a while. So this is so awesome. I really want to go put my feet in it. This is going down to the river. I really want to go put my feet in the river, but I just don't know. What an awesome spot. Look at this. Tanisha and Lomax, we need to come back to this area next summer because it is an awesome area to be hiking the AT. Here's the hike along the river. I've been going for a little ways. Wow. Gorgeous. Dawn and Josh, this would be a good area, I think, to come fly fishing. Apparently there's a lot of fly fishing out here. A tiny little fall higher up from the trail, waterfall. It's not a big one, but it's still cool. So cool. Trail curves around this way, but I'm pretty sure it's going to curve down like there and go up and up and up and up, and then that's kind of a sharp up a little bit, and then I don't know, it might go down some. It's funny though when you get glimpses of what your next challenge is going to be. This one doesn't look horrible, but it's definitely a climb. But at least I'm slap packing. Woo, woo.